It's your reflection.
What the hell is that? It's interference from the park hands? Is that what you said, Rob? Rob's talking to me in my ears, you can't hear him. Okay, well then we'll just fight through it. Austin, Texas. You guys be so kind as to do me a favor. Before we continue, I know that buzz is pissing me off. What's the Bad Boys?
Woosah!
That won't be the only movie reference tonight. Buckle up. So I know it's early. It's like it's not even 8 o'clock yet, right?
No.
What time is it? What time is it, birthday girl?
7:57.
7:57. I wasn't wrong. Okay. So you know this might as well be 6 a.m. for us. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of time to kill here. What could happen? Anybody here ever been to a Springsteen concert? Okay, they last like 4 hours. That's probably not going to happen today. But we might throw some songs in here. But I need you guys to make some noise for Miss Catherine Dean for opening up for us. Opening up for us this afternoon. She opened it for us this afternoon. Oh, Jesus. Awesome, it's so good to be back here. I brought some friends with me, these guys on stage. Jeff wore his white denim vest. It's gonna be good.
Yeah!
Once again, Rob said something that none of you heard. So Jeff's gonna start this next song, and I want you to focus in, because after this song, I might have him throw a little extra piano love at you. I don't know yet. I don't know. Every time I do this, I think he's gonna quit. There's always here in Austin. It's actually really nice here. If you quit now, I understand. Like the view outside's nice. You can just stay here. You can be like the house multi-instrumentalist. You guys cool with that, Austin? Screw you guys. You're supposed to say no.
No!
He's on my team here. What are we doing? Yeah, don't ask questions I don't want to know the answer to. You're right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeffrey Scott. Sorry about that. Let's make some noise for Mike Bow. I'm giving you praise now, because anybody who's been to my shows before understands, normally I pick on the bass player. That's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to change tonight. Like, I'm gonna pick on Mike. But there was a saying from one of the producers on Idol when I was on the show, and he said, "If I'm not making fun of you, it means I don't like you." He loved me, like a lot. So I pay it forward. I tell all the guys, listen, on stage, I might make some jokes. Good to know like this. But it's all with love. Honestly, I'm O for this tour. I'm not going one. Can we try one more, please? Drum roll, please. Now really, good night, you guys. Thank you. Oh yeah, before we play this next song, Jeff, you thought I forgot.
All right.
You know what? We won't do it tonight. I know. Austin doesn't want to hear it. Guys, listen, it's okay. It's okay. You guys don't want to hear it. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Listen. If you guys really wanted to hear it, you guys would break out in this like super organic chant. Oh, you didn't hear it. I'm shocked. I didn't think they would. I'm sorry. I really didn't think they want to hear it. I love you. That's as loud as you guys have gotten all night.
We love you, Dad.
Tension just got palpable in this room.
We love you. We love you. We love
I hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you very much. So I gotta say, last night we played in Dallas. One of my favorite moments in 10 years of touring, actually 20 really, but in a long time of touring, my favorite thing ever at a show happened last night. We were playing, let me explain it. Calm down, Austin. So we were playing that last song, and that song is about a broken heart. Do you know what I mean? It's what use is a paper heart when you're stuck in the rain, right?
Yes.
Are you guys with me? Are we paying attention? It's hard to tell. So we're playing that song. I feel like the message is fairly clear in that song, and then I look about halfway back in the room. And I see this couple, like, hardcore making out. And I'm not talking like, oh, that's nice. I'm talking like, one of them is in danger of being ingested by the other. I mean, it was like a fight to the death to see who was going to make it out alive. You know what I can't wait for is for a still image of that to show up on the internet. I know. I'm gonna get a call from my mom in like 3 days. Hi David, how's the road? So what the hell happened in Austin? She doesn't talk like that. Alright, moving the Banter tonight, I'm so sorry in advance.
Awesome.
This next song is on our record Digital Vein. Hopefully you all have it. Austin, Texas, thank you very much. So when you hit that point in the set list, we have to throw in a token ballad, just to make sure everybody's being honest. Wrong on both counts. I'm so sorry for the kid guard on this thing. So she's been to both of I've done a couple shows in the Philippines over the last decade or so. She's actually been to both of them. Here, let's put a spotlight on her, folks. And every night there's this weird delay before people decide to cheer. Especially if you're here with your partner, it's like they can hear you not cheering immediately. How many people are here tonight as a couple? It's better. For everybody. Yourself included. So this song is actually for you guys. This is, it's Saturday. Middle of the weekend. You got tonight and all day tomorrow. And maybe this song is the catalyst for expanding on the flame of your love. Maybe start a little brush fire in the bedroom. You know? Copyright, I call that, okay? It'll be on t-shirts on the next tour. Keep laughing, it's gonna happen. So now how many people here tonight are single? Some people that didn't make any noise at all. Is that like the Facebook equivalent of it's complicated? I don't even know how to ask that question. How many people here are it's complicated? Don't cheer.
Nope.
Everybody. Alright, I'll ask one more time. How many people here tonight are single? It's okay. Awesome. This is an opportunity.
Nope.
Get the food down now.
This is your chance to look around the room. Can we turn the house lights back on?
Oh no.
Everybody who made some noise for being single, I want you to look around the room. Look away from the stage. Maybe make some eye contact.
Don't make it awkward.
Somebody just, in your brain, it's like, oh my God, they're cute. And maybe they're looking at you saying the same thing to themselves. And in that moment, Tinder match, here we go. You don't even have to say a word. The plans have already been made. Well, first you're gonna stay through the end of the show. And of course you have to go to the merch table. I mean, that's a given, right? You're in a concert, you have to go to the merch table. And while you're at the merch table, you're gonna get something sexy for yourselves.
A bomber jacket.
Later evening,
A bomber jacket.
like a baseball team. A package of buttons. Or an embroidered patch, thank you. Or some stickers. What else is on the merch table, you guys? Keep going.
The bomber jacket.
That's all we're here for. I'm just listing what's on the merch table. So after you've gone to the merch table and bought one of everything that we've already listed, you're going to go back to your studio apartment in the really pricey part of town because you're worth it, damn it. You're going to drive them there in your 1998 Toyota Tercel.
Hey, I had one of
It's a
those.
Corolla, sorry, sweetheart. You're going to get up to your apartment, you're going to open the door. Very quickly before they notice, you're going to light a candle and find the Febreze. You understand what I'm saying? We've all been there. It's cool. You're going to take your futon, you're going to fold it down flat into a bed. And you're both going to know in that moment that it's actually where you sleep. That's your bed. You're going to turn on your TV VCR combo. It's hooked up to your PS4 so you can watch Netflix. And you're going to put on the sexiest thing you can find on Netflix. Something like...
Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast.
something like...
No!
Idiot Abroad. Yeah, I could tell. You could tell by the deafening silence after I said it. She goes, we didn't hear you. You know what? I got that. You're gonna put on something sexy, like not what I named before. We're gonna go with something fresh. Something like Parks and Recreation Season 4. That was better. That was better than the original. You're gonna dim the lights, and as you bathe in Febreze and Andy Dwyer quotes, you'll think of this song. Thank you. So I have to give credit where credit's due on this next song. Yeah, turn your crown on, it helps. So there's a lady here in the front row wearing a light-up crown. It's either her birthday or she's lying. She's not lying. She's not lying. She has a birthday card to print it. I drew on it, so it could be fake. No, I didn't ask you driver's license. So last May, every year we go to DC at the beginning of May, and we participate in it's a charity event. It revolves around a 5K race around the Capitol for brain cancer research and funding. Thank you. Wasn't looking for that, but I appreciate it. And this year, you know, every year we do a show in conjunction with it. We try to do something different every year. So this year, what we did was we let fans vote to pick songs for half of the set list. I think we called it Total Request Dave, which is a genius name for it. And I think you guys ended up picking, what, 7 songs?
8.
8? Sorry. And this woman here had been requesting we play this next song for close to 3 years. It somehow made its way onto this list. It's my Fleetwood Mac.
Yes.
We're going to have to get more excited than that. I'm going to skip it. August of 2007, when I kind of started to fall ass backwards into this idol thing. And I was living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I was content. I was recording my second solo record at the time, and I was bartending a little bit. Thanks. And I think to that point I was 24 years old at the time, with really no firm belief system, I guess. I don't know what other way to explain it. I was finding myself. That's not very better. So I go to Omaha and get talked into auditioning.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Listen. Don't thank me. Thank the random British woman that passed me through that first round. I honestly don't know her name off the top of my head.
No.
But there was this weird series of events that all seemed completely random and completely unconnected. And I think, if anything, the last 10 years have taught me that there is absolutely nothing random. That is ridiculous and pointless, as 98% of life feels like sometimes. It all kind of comes out in the wash. So I've been able to do something I love for the last 10 years because I had no idea what I was getting into, and I fell completely backwards into it, and you guys decided, well, most of you decided. So thanks for the last 10 years, you guys. Appreciate it. This is come back. We'll stretch out some bridges. We'll get there. Before we go any further, I want to say we were. I want to say were we in Washington? No, we were in San Diego when it started. So obviously, I know a lot of the people displaced by Houston have actually come up this way, and I think just being a human being, you want to try to help in any way that you can, and fortunately, we've been afforded this platform to where we can kind of take advantage of it. And I think on top of that, to be, I was actually born in Houston. All the more reason to want to help. So we started in San Diego about a week and a half ago, I think, if the math's right. It's probably not. We put a bucket out by our merch table. Really not 100% sure how we were going to do it, but we knew we wanted to do it between San Diego and Austin, where we were going to raise money for hurricane relief down in Houston, and then get to Austin and figure out what we were going to do to donate, whether it was to the Red Cross or the SPCA or anything in between. Houston Food Bank. And then after Austin, we kind of run around southeast down into Florida, and obviously. Anybody paying attention to the news knows what's going on in Florida or getting ready to go on in Florida. And so we decided we're going to extend it. We found out Walmart actually, if you donate to the Red Cross through Walmart, Walmart will match any donations put in. So for the rest of this tour, we have a bucket out by merch. If you got a spare penny, got a spare dollar, got a spare anything in between or above, I don't know what would be below a penny, but if you have below a penny and you want to donate it, throw it in the bucket. Just make sure it's legal tender. No weird notes. And at the end of this tour, I'll make sure we find a good home for it. I'll make sure if it's not Walmart and the Red Cross, be the Humane Society or Houston Food Bank or something. So if you guys are so inclined, no pressure. You'll already be there buying all the merch. So if you're so inclined. But listen, I imagine some people here tonight. There's got to be somebody here who's been affected by it themselves, or has somebody who's affected. So it has been an interesting thing to watch, from afar, I guess, to watch people step up and help each other.
Yes.
It's in a social climate where maybe it feels like that's not always the case. It's nice to see. So if you guys are so inclined to help pick up your brother or sister, by all means do so. So having said that, yeah. I did like an applause sign. Lowering on that one, Jeff. There we go. So we got a few songs left, if that's okay. This first one was written by a musical hero of mine, who back in May passed away. Again, Chris Cornell. Austin, you're all about the smattering of applause. So as we've done every night on this tour, I'd like to dedicate this song to Mr. Cornell. I hope he's listening. I hope he appreciates, and I hope he approves. So we've got 3 more songs, but They're all new. And so we just finished recording and actually just finished okaying the mixes for the new EP. Jeff.
Hey, so these next 3 songs are brand new. We actually just finished, if you can believe this, we actually just finished wrapping up and approving mixes on the new EP. So you just have to kind of lean into that last part that you wanted to cheer for it.
What I love is you did like this combo Jay Leno, Johnny Carson thing. Did you hear this? Can you believe this? Those are shitty impressions. Worst impressions. So sorry, Austin. God bless. No wonder they're not responding to me. That was probably a better sound than the one I did. I'm going to be trying to get back on track now.
New songs.
Okay. 3 new songs. We put them all at the end of the set because you've invested so much time already, you're probably less likely to leave early. I mean, even after the show's over, you're going to leave early. It's like, what time is it right now, honestly? What time is it? 9:03. I'm going to go see a movie after this, you understand? I'm going to go see It.
No!
Hi, Georgie.
No!
That was a good impression. That was okay, right?
That was awesome.
Yeah. So this first one is a Phil Collins cover. Goes by the name of Another Day in Paradise. Are we going to proceed to song number 2? Keep that noise up for our crew, Rob, James, and Ronnie. I have to thank the venue. The last time we were here, we came through with Andrew Ripp. And I guess we had a good enough time where One World decided to bring us back. So thank you very much. To some of the best guys I've ever had the honor of sharing the stage with, as well as Mike Ball. Give it up for the band on stage. I did really good at the bass player tonight. That was the one firm did. Did you get it? Good. To everybody in this room, I'm consistently humbled and floored and honored and all those trigger words to get to do something that I love to do, to be able to make a living at it, and to be able to do it in a room with people in it. We had a show in Tulsa 2 nights ago. And for those of you that don't know my backstory, what the hell? No, but after college, I spent a couple years in Tulsa playing in bands and stuff. We talked about it earlier, so you should know. And it was incredible, you know, to be there 10 years later and see some of my friends. They were still in bands, and some of my friends who had kind of put that part of their life away and, you know, gone on to other things. And you know, with the venue we played, this place called The Shrine, I played solo shows there before Idol. I played in bands. I played it with NWK there. I played, last December I did a show with some of the guys from Spine there. And so that venue alone was a big part of my musical history. And I don't know, I mean, I know why, but it all hit me kind of all at once. Like this, it's been a fucking decade, you know what I mean? Sorry. I should censor myself. I am just so damn appreciative to get to do this for however long I get to do it. It's all because most of you. There's a girl over here. She's told me before she originally liked Archie. That's okay. We brought her around. She came over to the good side. She's sarcastic. But yeah, the fact that everybody in this room has decided to support something that I love to do, it really does mean the world to me. I got through it without crying, which is good because that would have been a weird vibe going into this next song. This is our current single. If you like it, do me a huge favor. Stream it, buy it, request it, and then do that a lot more. This is Give Me Heartbreak.